like I said, my goal here is to help people hopefully make more money. And in the interim, it's by far it's helping me also, because one of the big things that somebody said, I think it was Mike Wheels, he likes to be called Wheels, is accountability. When I started YouTube 17 years ago, believe it or not. And my Facebook and everything, of course, was for real estate. So I had a radio show here in Orlando 6 years ago. So excellent. Hello, Countess April.
Good morning. Sorry, it's early here.
Thanks for coming in. So like I was saying, I had a radio show here in Orlando for a little bit over a year, all real estate. I had a lot of clients, a ton of clients, because it was during the market crash. It's helped a lot of people, whatever. Anyway, my Facebook count maxed out. I couldn't get any more people. It was at 5,000. That was it. So then I laid low. I got busy. I bought a franchise, whatever. And I had to sell my place, which I did. And that's when I decided, all right, I'm going back into eBay reselling as my permanent thing. So I went on Facebook and I said, hey, everybody, you've been a supporter of mine in the past. Thank you. I am now trying to grow my YouTube channel. Here's the link. I would love it if you would support me and just subscribe to the channel. And before you know it, I was over 1,000. So that's what I was trying to say is use your Facebook friends too. Don't spam on Facebook, but post it once or twice a week or say, hey, I would love your support. Here's the link. And you'll be surprised how many people from Facebook are not on YouTube, but they know you. So that's what I was trying to, because April, you were saying you're trying to get over that 350 hump or 400, whatever.
Right.
So just try it. It doesn't cost anything,
Right.
One of the things that really bothers me is that you can be active and really consistent on eBay, and it's very up and down from day to day. It doesn't seem to matter how much you do. I don't know, JR, and Junk Trader. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. I mean, have you been watching me in the mornings, April?
A little bit. It's somewhat early in the mornings. It just depends on what I've got going on. We've been so busy trying to up our eBay store, getting ready for Christmas.
Yeah. So are you purchasing now for Christmas?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've ran into a place that has 3 pallets of Department 56.
Yeah.
And they've been putting them on high bid every 2 weeks. And so we've been snatching them up. Some of them are brand new. So we're trying to snatch them up as, reasonable price. Comps are good. And so right now we've probably got 50 to 100 houses up on our eBay store. So we know they're going to sell. We know that. We know it's going to be good money, good profit. It's just trying to get caught up and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's cool. I never got into I've sold some in the past. I just never got into them. But that's the nice thing.
The little characters. Like the other day, we just sold a little character guy. Probably not that big. $35-$40.
Yeah. Yep. I don't doubt it. And the nice thing is, if you get that many and you just keep posting, a couple here and there, people are going to go all over the rest of your store saying, well, what else do they have? What else do they have?
Right.
And, a lot of, people, that's what it's about, that's part of your algorithm is you list a couple of items a day. You get new faces in. Oh, the camera's upside down and all around and everything. You get new faces in. Now they want to go to the rest of your store and see what you have.
Right. Exactly.
And yeah, I mean, man, I was my local guy. I think he's got some Department 56 up on his high bid.
Yep.
I don't know enough about it, so I don't do it, you know. And being here in Central Florida, he tends to have the ones with the Disney characters on with them, you know.
Right. You just got to do your comps on eBay. That's what I tell people. If you're going to buy off a high bid, run your comps.
Right.
You can't, I can't buy a house that's selling on eBay for $65 and go buy for $95.
Exactly. Not even 50.
No.
Because once you pay your fees, it's all done. The sourcing from home. You source from home, right?
Yes.
Countess?
Yep.
I've heard you talk about one of my favorite sites. Hybid.
Yep.
Hybid, you could just type in hybid.com and you just have to register once. I think it's $1.
Yep.
And you put your credit card in. I believe it's just $1 to register. But then you put in your zip. Somebody give me a zip code, and I'll show you what comes up. Mine's a little dead right now.
You can do mine 83703.
And before I do that, you see this one right here? Washington Surplus. Keep your eyes on this one. Some of the stuff goes a little high. This comes from the airports. I yell at Sandy all the time. I says, you couldn't get that, because TSA has to take knives and stuff.
Right.
She tells me they have like a 50-gallon drum full of knives.
Yeah.
And then once a month, they come and take it, and it goes here. And then this place will sell it by the dozens or by the 6-pack or whatever. It's amazing. Why does it go there and not every state have their own? Excuse me. So search for auctions. You could search by zip code, 50 miles. You could do 25 miles as far as you want to drive. You could do 500 miles. And then you do search. And what it's going to happen is it's going to give you all the auctions currently in place for your zip code within 25 miles.
Correct.
What you want to be, what you want to look for is you see over here, bidding open, online auction, nothing. Nothing. Doesn't mean something necessarily. This is what you want to look for if you don't live in that area.
Correct.
Okay, you want to look that they will ship the item to you.
Right.
The other thing you want to look for, let's go to this one. And all you do is click the image and it'll bring you to the whole catalog of what they're selling. And that's how it is. If you want to watch an item, because this ends in 2 days. The activity doesn't typically happen until the last 3 to 5 minutes.
Yep.
But if you want to watch an item, if you want to get a reminder email, you just click on this button right here. And mine logs me in automatically. So I will get a reminder email on that. So what you want to do, auction details. Right here. Buyer premium, 15%. So you're going to bid on something. You're going to bid $10. It's going to add $1.50 after that.
Yep.
You have to remember that. If you don't have a tax number on file for the place, it's going to also charge you sales tax. Then if you're not close, if you're not picking it up, it's going to charge you shipping.
Right.
So you go for a piece. I don't know. Let's just take an example here. I'm not too much into jewelry.
I think that's just the jewelry one. If you go to like Treasure Valley.
Yeah.
Treasure Valley is a good one. That's one of our holes. Our honey holes.
Oh, come on, get me out of here.
I think you got to go back up because Treasure Valley should be at the top. They close on tomorrow.
Treasure Valley.
Yeah.
Okay. So Treasure Valley, what do they charge? Oh, nice. They're at 10%.
Right. And then they have a 3% for credit cards. So it comes out to be 13.
13%. Okay.
Yep.
So Treasure Valley, let's see what they have. All right. So Discovery Piece, Chemistry Lab.
They have a lot of household items.
Cool.
Now we concentrate a lot on box lots.
Oh, they do box lots.
Yes. Or they
I
do
haven't found too many places that do box lots on HiBid.
Yep.
I did buy one that was very surprising, but I haven't found many.
A group of items.
Right. Now, see it down here, everybody. This place has 23 pages of items.
Uh-huh.
Let me just go back, see if I missed anybody. Iris, Pam. Good morning, Pam. I'm not sure if I said good morning to you. Iris, how many items do you have on eBay? Christine B, good morning, good morning. Excellent. So let's just say because I only had one coffee, so I'm not good with the math this morning. Let me go to page 5, see what's on page 5. All right, give me something average. All right, let's say this. No, let's say this phone system. No, come on. See, that's why. Oh, 11 hours. No, that's not bad. They should still have more bids.
Right.
Oh, it's wood. That's why.
Yep.
Give me something decent. Gray paperback books. So it's $8. So let's say the winning bid after whatever is going to come out to $8 because nobody else was interested. I got it for $8 plus 13% plus your shipping. Now, some places are heavy with their shipping. Some places charge a handling fee. Let's say they're going to charge you $10 for shipping. Oh, I lost it. Oh, is it 8? Did I say 8?
It's 8 plus $1.04.
So $19. It would be $19.
Right.
So just as much as you paid for the item is the same thing. Shipping and your fees are just as much. And that doesn't include if they don't. You have a sales tax number on with these people?
No.
So they charge you sales tax?
Yep. But we pick up everything locally. And so that's why I always tell resellers, try to find one that's locally so you don't have to pay the shipping.
Yep. Absolutely. Hello, Yellow Brick Road Reselling. Hello, Lisa C.
We pick up from 4 auction houses a week.
What was that? I'm sorry.
We pick up from 4 auction houses a week.
Nice. And then you list the stuff right away?
Attempt to. We're about 3 weeks behind right now, but that's because I was in Pennsylvania for 3 weeks. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm about 3 weeks behind, but I'll get caught back up. I'm not worried.
Nice. Now, the other thing you could do is search for an item. Like, let's say you're into, I think that's how you spell it. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's see what comes up. Nope. All right. One thing that I guess I'm good at. All right. So this will take me right here, 50 miles from me, for the auctions that have comic books. Now, these are not all the same company, but as long right there as it says shipping available, you're good. So that's another way. So you could do by zip code, or you could do by what you're interested in. I'm interested in toys. I'm interested in comics. I'm interested in clothing. Do you ever search like that?
No, I have our 4 auction houses that we concentrate every week on.
All local to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That way we don't have to pay the shipping.
Right. So there's high bid. Speaking about shipping, a lot of people shop here too. Shop Goodwill.
Right.
Now, let me show you something on Shop Goodwill. What I do is when I go to Shop Goodwill, ending today, so this ends in 11 seconds. There's no chance I'll get a bid in. Let's say I'm interested in this Dodgers jersey. How much can a jersey cost to ship? Minimum bid you have to bid is $25. It's in Orange County. They already charge a $3.75 handling charge already on top of everything. I want to estimate the shipping to me. It's going to cost $13.69 to ship one jersey. Totally ridiculous.
Agree.
Totally ridiculous.
It should be what, maybe $5 to $8?
Yep, the most.
Yeah.
The most. I don't care how heavy the jersey is. So you want to shop Goodwill. This is the easiest, best, and cheapest way to do it. I want to filter by sellers. Where are you located again?
Idaho. I don't.
Hey ho, I'm from Idaho.
Yep.
Boise, Idaho?
Yep.
I want to go to Boise, Idaho, and I want to hit apply. This is everything just from the Goodwill at Boise, Idaho. All right. A lot of digital cameras. Let's just, because this is a heavy thing right here. Estimated shipping, excuse me, to me, $16. So right away, you're going to pick this up and you're going to save $16. You're going to get it for your high bid. They don't charge a fee, but they do charge tax.
Right.
Hello, JEK. Great topic, sourcing online, driving across the country. You realize how some people are so rural, don't have sourcing opportunities. That's exactly right.
Yep.
I had a great friend from Boise. He moved to Alabama. So right there, you shop at the one that's closest to you. Hey, Amy, happy day after birthday, Amy. You shop at the one that's closest to you and buy this set of cameras, and you've already saved yourself almost $17 in shipping.
Right.
Now it's worth buying because you could pick it up.
Right, exactly.
An absolute ripoff, and they never use full shipping. Oh, no, not at all. I mean, the $3.75 handling fee is probably twice the cost of the box.
Right.
But, however, you can still filter by sellers. Let's see. Oh. Now that's interesting. I never knew that. There's not one in Massachusetts. Very interesting. Is there one in New Hampshire? No. Wow. Okay, so there's not one everywhere. We have a huge one here in Orlando. I mean, huge. It says their e-commerce office. And so the building is long and wide. E-commerce is down here. In the middle, if you look through the windows, there has to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pallets. And then on the right is the bins. So I guess every state doesn't have one of those.
Right.
But I do look at here every once in a while. And the way I do is I log in and I go to ending today because I want to see the most recent. Because if not, I mean, let's go to page 10. I'm not going to sit in front of the computer for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So I'll just come back, hit refresh every once in a while. And, that's the way I look. So if you're on if you're on the top, can't go any higher, the top of the screen, filter by sellers. Click on select sellers. So let's say you live near Tampa. Apply. It's going to give you 3.5 pounds of Pokemon unsorted cards. 11 hours. Excuse me. It's going to give you everything. 7 pounds of Pokemon cards. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Shiny objects. It's going to give you everything that's listed just at this store, just at this location. So now you can avoid the extremely high shipping and pick it up. I think they have 3 days a week that you can arrange pickup. So when you pay, you put a note on the bottom. And it tells you can pick this up. I would like an appointment noontime Wednesday, noontime Thursday, or the closest appointment you have. And you just saved, like on the last one that April and I were looking at, almost $17 in shipping. Because they do charge an outrageous amount for shipping. So is everyone good with Shop Goodwill?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Like I said, we use high bid.
What was that?
We use high bid a lot, all the time. I think
Yep.
that's our number one source.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I don't think I go into a thrift store unless I'm in Pennsylvania, buying merchandise. But other than that, no, I don't even walk in a thrift store.
Nice. I have to admit, I did, and I'll show you. I have it right here. Bear with me. I picked up 2 days ago. Oy. I picked up something I won at Shop Goodwill in Orlando and saved a ton of shipping because it's heavy. And it's this piece here. Sorry. Oy. I showed this on the unboxing. Never saw one before.
It's a phone.
Yeah, very cool.
I've seen a few of those.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up, see how much they were selling for, and it's like, oh my God, why isn't everybody bidding on this? So I won it. And I says at the bottom, I said, can I pick it up on Tuesday? Yeah, no problem. So, of course, you're right there. I strolled next door. I spent $1.25 on everything that's in here. A Thor Marvel plush. I forget his name. From Cars. Plush.
Yeah.
And this, I don't know what this is from, but it's awesome. A hat. And it's like in brand new condition. Built.
Almost something to do with racing, probably.
Yeah.
Car racing.
And a Halloween bandana is brand new. So 4 items, right? Oh, $1.17 plus tax, $1.25.
That's not bad.
So it was definitely worth going. I mean, there was a ton of people, and they're all buying clothes, and people looking for the vintage tees and all that stuff. But for $1.25, how can you go wrong?
Have you seen the thrift store prices nowadays?
Have you what?
Seen the thrift store prices and what they're charging for clothing?
I did. Ridiculous. $7, $8, $9 for a t-shirt. Crazy.
$12 for dresses.
Yeah, see, I don't shop dresses too much anymore.
Yeah. I mean, we buy for reselling because our channel, we focus on plus size clothing for men and women.
Ah, okay.
That's what we kind of focus. I mean, we bring the hard goods too, but our number one focus is to see if we can find 2, 3, 4, and 5X clothing for women and men because we know that's a need.
Yep, that's nice because just forgot his name from Las Vegas. I just forgot his name, and wow, man, I got old timers going on. He says the same thing. He says people that want the 4, 5, 6X, you're not going to find them going out, or you're not going to find them going out to a store because stores don't typically stock them.
Correct.
So if you can get them, yeah.
The 5 and 6Xs are becoming impossible to find.
Yeah, I sold a 6X Coke work shirt a couple of weeks ago. Yep, if they have available, yes, their shipping can be a ripoff and a profit for themselves. The part does towards the shipping if we think we go. Yes. I got a really nice sterling silver bracelet with genuine stones that no one bid on for about $25. Excellent. It's ridiculous for used when new is on sale, clearance, and it can be cheaper. Very true. Jason, that's it. Thank you, Yellow Brick Road. Jason. Yeah, if everybody doesn't know who Jason is, the thrifting board. He was the one that actually got Sandy and I back into eBay after my years of going off when he did the TV show. And, all of a sudden, Sandy and I are going to Goodwill and Salvation Army and say, oh, we just paid $10 for this, and we're going to make $30. But yeah, he talks about it all the time. He shops in the women's department looking for the LuLaRoe and all that other stuff.
Yep.
But anybody else have any questions?
And that's what we look for. We target LuLaRoe clothing, especially the TC2s.
I don't even know what TC2 is.
It's tall and curvy too.
Oh,
which is curvy. 18 plus. Yep.
That's cool. So anybody have any questions on Shop Goodwill? And everybody, it's not hard. It's ridiculous. Excuse me. It's not hard to get your sales tax number. If you're going to make it a business, some places cost $5. Some counties cost $10. Get your sales tax number. Because then you get a place like 888 Lots that they're a wholesaler. They sell anything from boxes to pallets. And you can buy a truckload if you have the space. And they do have it manifested. So there's 2,332 items, 4 pallets. They say it averages out to $295 a piece on this. Now, see, my account is still in demo mode. I didn't realize that. I've been talking to these people for over a year. I just finally sent them all my information, my corporate papers, my sales tax. But you see what they have. They have returns. They have shelf pulls. or they have excess inventory from places. So you just go in and you can even negotiate with these people. Like, see, there's only one piece of this. I don't know why they would have that. 29 pieces Crest Scope mouthwash, Ring video doorbells, Pro certified refurbished, $51. Wow, that's not bad at all. But you get an idea of that's just one of the wholesalers. I buy from Shop Goodwill and can pick up locally when I buy from the local online one. Yep, that's what just we were talking about. And you save all that shipping. Via Trading is another place. You can create an account. You can buy boxes. You can buy pallets. Categories. Let's see. Can I get in without logging in? Yep. No. Maybe. Manifested assorted vacuum pallets. 20% off retail. Master Carton 12 Pro Max phone cases. You don't want phone cases. You want phone cases, go to Canal Street in New York City and get a whole bag full for $5 because they're all from China.
Have you heard of Wholesale Ninjas?
What was that?
Wholesale Ninjas is a new one.
Yes, somebody else. I think Larry deals with them.
Yep.
Liquidation of new overstock tablet, iPad, and iPhone sleeves, phone chargers. So this is Via Trading. Wholesale Ninjas. I have not even looked at them. I have not bought from them or anything. I think Larry does. I think that's where he gets his cosmetics. Yeah, obviously, right there.
Yep.
He's been getting a lot of cosmetics, 67 cents a piece, $1.85 a piece. So if you want to deal, I don't know, general, because cosmetics, I didn't know until like a year ago, cosmetics expires after a while.
Right, but you can still sell expired items on eBay.
But you, as a makeup user, would you buy an expired makeup?
It sells well. If you look up Mary Kay, we looked up and we sold 2 of them for $30. Mary Kay 2000, I think 16. They're selling for $30 for 2 of them. We picked them up some in the garage sale for like $3 a piece. I mean, it was a $6 profit.
All I'm getting is a book. Am I doing it right? K?
Put Mary. Let me see if I can look it up. Hold on.
Is it K-A-Y or just K?
I think it's K-A-Y. That's probably why.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Expired 2016. Wow.
Yeah. Now go to Solds. You'll be shocked.
Discontinued. $30 expired. Wow.
It's not I mean, look at that. $28.
Yeah.
You know?
So what does it mean then that a cosmetic is expired? Does it not last? Does it break down?
I'm not exactly sure because I'm not a makeup person. That's one of the areas I deal mostly with hard goods.
Yeah.
I sell a lot of hard goods.
I never knew. It was like, I think 2 years ago, a year ago, whatever. I asked Sandy, I said, I didn't know makeup expired, had an expiration. That's interesting though.
But people buy it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they do with it if they use it.
I don't either. But they buy it. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
You know?
So now this is that Wholesale Ninjas again. I have never bought from them, never talked to them. They only have unit count. Ooh. So if we get 100 unit count, it's $250. $250 per unit. More details. All right. So I see Mickey Mouse. I see an action figure there.
It's a mystery lot. You really don't know what you're getting. It's like Target shelf pull or Target returns, or it's things of that nature. I know people use them. For me, it's too pricey. I can't see spending that much money on something I don't know what I'm getting.
Right. It's very true. That's why they say you should, when you buy from a place like this, you should go with fully manifested boxes or pallets. Right. Manifested just means that it comes with everything that's in the pallet. And a lot of them goes so far as to say damaged box, open box, brand new sealed. That way you're not, like April said, you're not going in blind.
Right. That's what scares me, going in blind.
Yeah, wow. So we did 888 lots. We did shop. For all you people that are inclined to buy a locker, this place emails me every single day, sometimes twice a day. Storage lockers near me. So this ends in 4 days. The current bid is $20. It's in Orlando. Storage Rentals of America. I would love to buy a storage locker. I'm just very nervous.
What are you nervous about, Paul? I did it for 6 years. I love it. I just can't do it by myself.
That's why I'm nervous. Can you get to your mic a little closer? Because you're a little low. That's why I'm nervous, because it's just me.
Right.
But you've bought storage lockers?
Oh yeah, tons of them.
And you like it?
Oh, I love it. That's my passion. If I could go back to doing this again, I would absolutely do it.
Really?
In a heartbeat.
Yeah, now see, that's the thing for me is, and everybody tells me, Jeremy, whatever, everybody, Paul, just start with a small one. Start with a 5x5.
Yep.
You don't want mattresses. You don't want furniture. You don't want to have to make a trip to the dump, get everything, take it back to your garage or whatever, and then sort it. But that's the main thing that scares me, is doing it by myself and loading the truck. How many times, how many loads is it going to take? Like this, and it tells you, everybody, this is, Adam, I will get to that. This is a 10x10. Ooh, this is a big one, 8x25.
Yeah.
This is
and my suggestion is, one thing that I did when I bought storage units, Paul.
Yeah.
I did 2 ways with the furniture. I would pull out the furniture the first day, and I would take and put it on Facebook Marketplace. And let's say I wanted $30 for that one. I would go on and say, okay, if somebody can pick up this item in the next hour, I will take $5 or $10 off. And if the first person to message me and comes and get it within an hour, it's yours for $10 out lower.
Nice.
And the furniture would disappear. If I couldn't get rid of the furniture, I go find a local auction house, and I would find when their consignment times are, and I would take all the furniture there. Mattresses, the easiest thing to do, you guys is going to think the weirdest thing, post it for free. If it's a used mattress and it's not in bad shape, post it for free. You will not believe how many people will come and get them.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
If they're damaged in that, okay, it's a $10 bill or $15 bill to the dump.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah. All my mattresses, as long as it doesn't have any staining or any bug-looking issues, I just put them on Facebook and says free, come and get them. 95% of the time, they're gone. I don't have to deal with them.
That's very so.
I go to the dump.
So if you just purchased a unit and you had furniture in there, you would post it on Facebook Marketplace while the furniture is still in the storage unit.
Yep, I would pull that all out first. That's the number one thing I do is I pull all my furniture out if I possibly can. I picture it right on the spot.
Yeah.
And I have them meet me there. I never, ever move my furniture. I think maybe a handful of times I've had to move the furniture to someplace else. But a lot of times I post it right there. I have me meet them there and have everything done on the spot. Because you have 3 days. The first thing you do is you pull all your furniture out. You take your pictures. You go home and you post them that night. Or right there. It takes you maybe an hour.
Exactly.
And then as you get that all done, then the second thing is I load all my boxes.
Nice.
And
so you get it down to, you've been doing it for a while, so you get it down to a science.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I have a science. I have a method of madness. And one thing that I always tell people when you're doing storage units, have little containers. Because when you're going through those boxes, you never know if that back to the remote is in a different box.
That's true. Hello, Christina. Good morning.
A little baby piece of something, put it in a little dollar bucket, and you just keep those until you're done with the whole entire unit. And then you're like, okay, now I have nothing to match these with. Then you throw them away. But until that point, you know how many times I've found keys to things and backs to remotes, and
wow.
And I always wear gloves. Number one thing, always wear gloves because
Sandy and I watch some people, and she's always saying the same things. Why aren't they wearing gloves?
Yep.
Excuse me. Well, that's very cool. You got my interest going again.
I bought my first unit, Paul. I bought for $300, and that was 7 years ago. And I flipped that unit for $1,500.
Wow, nice. Very nice.
I've only had probably 2 bad units in my whole entire career of doing it. And one, I am really been biting my, I regret it every day not buying it. There was a $5 unit it wasn't online. We went to the auction place, to view them.
Yeah.
And it was a live auction that day. It was a $5 unit. The unit smelled like cat pee.
Oh.
There was bags and bags and bags everywhere with a beat up old couch. Do not, if you have a gut on a unit and it goes that cheap, go for it. I regret it to this day not buying that unit.
Wow.
They found $4,000 worth of good guns in there and $400 in cash.
Holy crap.
$5 unit, guys.
$5. Wow.
And I regret it from this day because I had a gut feeling on that unit. I said, I need to go for this unit. I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with cat pee today. And I
wouldn't either. I wouldn't want to deal with it any day.
But that's some of the bad things of this business that you do go through.
Right.
I did have one unit. Yes. I should have walked away from this unit after we realized what was in the boxes, but I didn't want to get banned from the storage facility because it was a small area. So I cleaned it out. I hired 2 guys. The 4 of us that cleaned it out, we were very extremely sick for 4.5 months after that.
Oh, wow.
We don't know what was in that unit. We still have no clue what was in that unit, but it made all of us sick. We were extremely sick for 4.5 months.
Wow. It's kind of like the way I feel now with this COVID thing. It's been a month and we can't get over it. But I didn't know you did storage. That's very cool. We have to talk more about that.
Yeah, I do a lot of things. A lot of people don't know things. I have a lot of knowledge and stuff, but I just physically can no longer do it by myself.
Right, exactly. And I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
But this is just, if anybody wants to get into it, even just start looking, what they go, like she said, a $5 unit. And it's, if not that 8x25, that's for sure. But a 5x5. I
stay away from manager units, Paul. Stay away from manager units.
It's
yes. My key, my rules. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I stay away from manager units.
I heard that.
Are staged.
And I hear also you want to just go for leaned units, right?
Yep, correct. And a lot
Um,
of things too that you do not realize. I do a lot of research too. Sometimes we'll be overthinking things, but a lot of times if you go to your public notices in your local newspaper or for that area, you can find out who that unit belongs to. Then take their name and go into Facebook and check their profile out. If you
oh yeah,
notice that they're a rich family, then you know they have good stuff in there.
right. That's very true. That's good. That's good to know too. Now, Locker Fox is just one of many, but I think what is the most storage
Treasures.
treasures?
We don't have Locker Fox here.
Oh no,
Nope.
I thought it was everywhere.
Nope. Locker Fox is not here in Boise yet.
We have like 5 here. Hello, Victoria. Victoria, I fixed all your problems. I went through, you have to watch the video from the beginning. Excuse me. Storage Treasures is, I think, one of the bigger ones. Yes. And you can, once again, you could just post your zip 02150. I don't want 100 miles away. I'll take 25 miles away. We have so many storage facilities here. It's ridiculous. It's probably because no basements. This is not where I live. This is where I used to live. So like April was saying, you don't want the charity unit. You don't want the manager special because that means they went through it.
Yep.
You want a leaned unit.
Or sometimes manager specials also mean, Paul, that they couldn't get a unit sold on a live auction, and they've took 3 or 4 units that they've gone through after they've moved them in and took what they want and left them in a manager unit. That's
true too. So you really got to do your homework.
Yes.
So this one ends in 22 minutes. It's in Lynn, Mass. Lynn, the city of sin. You never come out the way you went in.
See, I wouldn't touch that unit with a 10-foot pole. You know what?
All it looks like is office paperwork.
Yep. It's an office that dumped their paperwork and didn't want to shred it.
Wow. And paper is heavy.
Yep.
Paper is very, very heavy. All right, so those were 2 suggestions if you wanted to ever get into storage units. You know, like Sandy and I will watch and I'll get the bug. But like I said, if it's just me, because she does have a full-time job, I don't know if I could handle it. But then Adam brought up BrickSeek. One of the YouTubers is doing very well. Well, I know a few YouTubers that are doing very well with BrickSeek. BrickSeek it's basically an inventory checker. So if I went in here and I wanted to see WWE action figure, although I should have the title, but it'll bring it up. And the best thing, the easiest thing is, well, hold on, I can do it. Oh, that's a bad one. Okay. So I have this action figure. All right. This is a Marvel Legends piece. This just came out. So let's say I go to products and I scan. All right. This is the product, not available online. But I want to see search for nearby offers, check inventory, Target. It's only giving me Target. View on Target, BrickSeek snapshot, view barcode. So, and this is the UPC. This is how you search. A lot of action figure collectors will use this because this is how you find who has the exclusives, who has the limited pieces. So Hunter's Creek, they're out of stock. Everybody's out of stock because this was a limited piece. So there, everybody's out of stock because this was a limited piece. So what you could do is just, once a day, go in and just check out the trending deals. It's going to give you everything close by that you have when you set it up. So these are online deals, 40% off. This is 77% off. This is you buy this online. Online is great, so you don't have to go looking through deals after store after store. Now, I do not pay for the premium service. The premium service, I believe, is $32 a month. I do not pay for that. But you could just go down. Now, this was just added, Pt2. This is on Amazon. Excuse me. This is on Amazon. This was just posted 2 days ago. This was posted today. Lenovo Chromebook. This was posted 3 days ago. So it gives you an idea. But you can go, I want in-store deals. And I want Walmart stores. Walmart's here. I don't know if it's the whole state of Florida, but they are redoing almost every store to a new floor plan. So this one you have to get in store. This is a Chromebook. I wouldn't do Chromebook. Paw Patrol. This is 83% off. That's great. I'll only buy stuff that's more than 50% off. So Brickseek Snapshot, this is a Walmart in-store deal. It's only at 11% of the stores. So you go to check inventory. Comes up with that information. Macy's has it for $11.99. Thanks, Larry. Welcome in. Welcome in, Victoria, if I didn't say that already. Brickseek. So view on Walmart. It's not the fullest price there, but this is their online deal. Check inventory. Check inventory. You can tell I don't use this enough. And it goes through stores. So the one 17 miles away from me has limited stock at $2.99. I'm going to tell you with Walmart, when it says limited stock, it could be that it's stuck in the back room somewhere because they haven't worked the back room in a long time. The one right up the street from me is out of stock and they loaded only 50%. It's up to the manager how low they want to go with it. This one, same thing, but they're all out of stock. All right. This, if one of the, I could find something, I think it'll say they have between 6 and 10 available. They have between 1 and 3. If they have between 1 and 3 available, stay away from it because it's probably one case stuck in the back room. Sometimes you may find it on the riser. The riser is the very top of all the shelves. Like this is 10 cents. It's 91% off. Now this I was just looking at Walmart the other day because I want to do this inside a case that I have at the antique market. Check inventory. When I saw it, it was still $5.86. Mine's still loading, still loading, still loading. In stock. See, it has 6+. It's $1. So yeah, I would go and check this out for $1. Can't go wrong. The reason I didn't buy it, well, then because it was $5.86, is because it's only 6.5 feet. The other one I'm looking at on Amazon is 18 feet. but they all have them in stock. Now, what's another thing or another reason why they all could have them in stock is this says $8.49. My Walmart has this at $5.86. I should have scanned it, and then it might have come up as $1 because, people talk about that hidden clearance. It's really not hidden. It's just that the manager of the department, excuse me, has not had time to do the markdown on it yet. So that's why they say you should scan it. But yeah, so I can go to all these stores, buy them, and go nuts with it, I guess. And now I don't know if this is a good resale item because I'd have to. Oh, here. If I copy the UPC, paste, search, $7.99, $14.99, $3.99. Now when's the latest one? August 4th. So yesterday. So yeah, you sell it. You buy it for $1 and you sell it for $8. Free shipping, although you're only making a couple of bucks because shipping's what, $4.20 on that. The only other thing you have to worry about is BrickSeek. Is everybody's looking at it lately. So I found that the stuff that I got from this and clearance and stuff, I wait a little bit before I list it because everybody's listing and then the price goes down. I wouldn't do Chrome either. Only certain brands that my brother tells me since he knows much about computers. Yeah, Chromebook is just for surf. It's like a giant iPad. I have to build up to this. My funds are limited. I hear you. Just got to start selling little at a time. But this is another way. I mean, and, not for nothing, but we've only touched the surface on like 83% off. And Frozen's going to sell during Christmas, right? So check inventory. Load. Come on. Right up the street for me, $1.50. Not bad. They only have 2 to 3 left, and they are the only ones. Because you got to get in on it when it comes out. That's why people check it every single morning. But like I said, that's only a few ways. Yeah, Lisa, I always plan on storing my Walmart deals for a while. Absolutely. Great point. I hold the toys, but I buy from Walmart clearance. Yep. Thank you, April, for coming in and sharing your thoughts and stuff. And I didn't know you did storage. I'd love to talk to you more about that.
Yeah, one of my hidden talents.
But like I said, everybody, I know I started this with more eBay and Mercari and stuff, but we've only given not even a third of the options that are out there to source from home.